Yeah, you're right. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
So
crazy.
it was Savior, it was Voodoo Ray.
Right.
It was
Danny Castro.
Daoud.
Daoud.
Precious was there.
Precious.
Damn.
Damn.
Dave DeLazio.
That's right.
And then what's the other guy? The other tall white guy used to work there. It'll come to me.
Mm-hmm.
But so we were all there. You know, I was there with Just Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember it just was like I've been to a lot of parties.
Yeah.
But Santos was just, it was the next level. Like,
Nobody.
you came there on a Friday night,
Yeah.
that was your weekend.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
We talking about that shit all the way to fucking Monday.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And nobody was there sitting down looking
Yeah.
cute. Everybody was dancing.
Mm-hmm.
In all weather though.
Everybody was dancing. You had a bottle, yeah, it's cool, but you was dancing. You was in a circle, hanging out.
Yeah.
You know, it was all about bringing it back.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's why they hired like people like me or Daoud to keep this party going, keep these circles going, man. You know what I mean?
Because you guys were also doing other parties
Oh yeah, yeah.
besides Santos, but I mean, I just think everything culminated that Friday night.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everybody's waiting for Friday
For
night.
Friday, for
Because then you'll
Santos.
see everybody tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
Especially when we was up there in the DJ booth.
And the DJ booth, yeah.
You know, listen, it was fun, you know. A lot of drinking.
Smoking,
A lot of conversations
drinking.
were up there.
Things going
A lot of things going on up there.
A lot,
While
yeah.
Justin spinning.
A lot of things going on. Maybe somebody got babies.
I can confirm or deny what was going on up there. But anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, so what do you remember, like, with our brother Voodoo? He did pass away.
Yes.
And our brother Michael Don, he was there with us too. He passed away. You know, like,
Man.
it kind of like fucks with me when
Just
it's like
pissed me the fuck off.
these
a
people
lot
that
of
we used to
brothers
spend
dying,
like
man.
days, you know what I'm saying? Like nights, countless nights, we was just went talking, shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're not here anymore.
I know, man.
You know, it makes you put your life in perspective. I think.
Yeah,
Because we were close to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see us every week.
Yep.
Some of his family members you don't
Yeah.
see every week.
Yep.
So you know what I'm saying?
It becomes family, yeah.
So
man.
Of course.
So with you and Voodoo, I know you
Voodoo
guys-
Ray, me and Voodoo go way back. He's my neighbor, man. We were
Right.
neighbors, you know, from the Upper West Side.
Mhm.
He lived uptown, I
Right.
live uptown. So
Right.
he was the cat, man, would come get my ass. Like, I'm only like 15 years old. Be like, yo, motherfucker, we going out.
Mhm.
You know, Voodoo was hype ass. And Margie.
Mhm.
Shout out.
Margie and Voodoo were the ones who would grab me and go to the clubs
Right.
and take me there and I get in with them.
You was in
know.
good hands
I'm
with
in
them,
I'm
yeah.
in good hands, and you know we will vibe. You know, we would dance. You know, that's how I started those dancing elements with Voodoo Ray and Margie and them. You know, that was like my brother and sister, and I was their little brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and people, oh, Voodoo Ray, nah. Dude, I know Voodoo. Like,
Right.
it's my fucking neighbor, man. We
Mhm.
smoke weed after the clubs and walk through the fucking Central Park to go back home.
Right.
Smoking weed and cracking jokes and go to fucking breakfast after the club, go eat breakfast. And that's how we were living every time we go to the club. You know what I'm saying?
I would think after Santos was always Cozy. You know Cozy on Broadway?
Oh, yeah.
That
That's
was
right.
that spot.
That's
And you don't
right.
find anybody, yo.
Wait, and there was
4 o'clock in the morning.
And there was that Chinese. It was that Chinese spot
no,
too.
Wohop, too.
Yeah, I remember that Chinese. I'm like,
Look.
what are these guys taking me to some Chinese
Yo.
spot? I was like,
But
what is
the
this?
crazy thing about it is you go to this place and it's like 3, 4 o'clock, no, about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
You see everybody there, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
everybody.
you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, like,
Even from different clubs.
yeah, they walk in like, hey, yeah, we talking about the night and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, my what I remember Voodoo for, he was just always positive.
Yeah, always, bro.
You know, we'll be in a club and he'll ask me, you know, what was going on and stuff like that. I tell him, he's like, yo, don't worry about that shit.
Yeah, he's the
You know, in that
peacemaker.
voice, yeah, he's like, yo, you know,
He's the
don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Keep everything
Yeah,
light.
good.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I
then
mean?
people have beef, will bring them together.
Yeah.
Stop that bullshit.
Definitely.
Stop that hating shit, man. Even if you fucking start arguing and
Yeah.
have beef with each other, he was that peacemaker. Like, yo, stop that bullshit. Hug each other. He was that dude. You know what I mean?
And he used to love it when you guys start that circle and stuff, like end of the night.
Oh my god.
That was his time. He was waiting for that. He's like, oh man, finally.
Yeah.
And he go in that circle, do his
He gonna
thing.
do his
Then
thing,
you
too.
go do your thing. Then Dayu do his thing.
Yeah.
Then Justin get jealous. And he'll come down and do his thing. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that was it. It was religion.
yeah,
Religion.
it was cool, bro. It was cool. It was cool.
We had some good times at Santos, man. Rest in peace, Santos, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I think after that, like, the night scene was slowly,
Yeah.
you know, took a nosedive.
Because y'all set the bar so high.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be nothing. Cause after that we went to what's that one we was at after Santos? Cause I think you were promoting there too. Tammany Hall. Remember Tammany Hall?
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah,
so after Santos, we went to Tammany Hall.
That's right.
And remember that's when Drake was first coming out.
Yeah, that's
just
right.
had Drake come over there.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Little Tammany Hall. It's some nice
right.
there too.
Buddha was there promoting that,
Yeah.
and we were always, Buddha was the ones like, yo, Savior, you fucking out every night. You need to start promoting.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he told me. That's
Right.
what I will never forget. He was like, yo, start fucking, I'll pay you something. Let's bring people. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Because I knew all the girls.
Right.
I knew all the people in the industry too. So I was like,
You always
might
keep it positive.
Yeah, keep it positive. Might as well just do it.
But once you go to other people events and you keep a positive vibe in those events, when you have something, they gonna come and bring their people. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and he always kept that kind of momentum wherever he went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I just wanted to go there and dance. See, dancing was that's my exercise. When I go to the club, I'm trying to look cute. I'm trying to fucking dance. You know what I mean? I'm trying to sweat and go home and feel good. I did my crunch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I used to go
release some steam.
to release it. And to this day, I'm 46 now. To this day, it's still going hard. You know what I mean? No matter what, I told Voodoo Ray and I promised them, was like, yo, Voodoo, I'm gonna dance until I keep going for you. You know what I mean? Because you're not here, I'm here,
Right.
and I'm gonna dance for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
And a lot of dancers feel that way.
That's the same
You know what I
way.
mean?
You know what I mean?
We definitely keep Voodoo Ray's spirit alive.
Oh, hell
on
yeah.
that dance floor.
Hell yeah, every time, man, every time. Everything I do is dance that circles for Voodoo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
yeah, man.
let's get on to something else. You are a fashion dude as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Prancer has your jacket on. It's
Woo!
awesome.
Thank you, brother. Thank you,
know what
brother.
I'm saying? So, before we get on that, what do you think about all the new old polo coming out?
The which one?
I said the new old.
The new
retro.
old.
Because you.
I want to be straight out that we've been there and rocked that, right?
Mhm.
But to me, man, when I rocked polo, it was just because I had no money, and it was at that time, it was by mistake hanging with a brother was my best friend in fashion industry. I went to fashion industry high school.
Okay.
And he went there, and he was from Utica Ave. He was, low pro. He
Oh,
was
okay.
low life. He was
Okay.
low life, low pro.
Mhm.
And he's like, yo, come and hang in Brooklyn. So we started stealing shit in the school. That's how it started, sandwiches and shit. Yes, big time. So then,
Getting the skills right.
getting the skills right.
He was holding it in from early.
Took me down there to the motherfucking Utica. I met all the brothers, man. I'm like, who the fuck is these cats with the gold tee, with the polo down? Which I don't know some of the history with some of them with Decepticons.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So I'll
Right.
take it back, man. Like,
Yeah.
but one time they're like, yo, they started speaking this language.
Mhm.
Which like, well, we're going to Mia, or we're gonna steam team that shit.
Right.
We're gonna do that, frap that. So I hang that. If I know the language, I've been there.
Well, I think Steam Team was the Flatbush thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Flatbush word, right?
So, but the steam
Yeah.
team was like the daddies.
Right.
They were like, yo, you go steal for me kind of shit.
was about Steam
I know you know about that shit. So yeah,
Shout out Chip, shout out to Rob and my boys. In there.
Yeah.
You already know.
Okay,
Pedro.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's my people.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's why I said that.
So,
I mean, at the same time, they a different crew than the Lola.
oh yes,
You
they
know what I'm
just
saying?
different crews.
But don't get it twisted. They did their thing.
Oh yeah,
They
oh
did
yeah,
their
yeah, oh
numbers.
yeah,
They
oh
did their
yeah,
numbers.
yeah. Big time.
Well respected
I
for the
remember-
time
Oh,
and the
yeah.
era.
Shout out to
You
the
know.
guest queens. I used to date
No
one of
doubt.
the girls from the guest queen crew. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was getting into this whole new world. That's what I was telling you. I went to different circles, man, in my life,
Right.
which I'm fucking blessed. Like
Nice.
knowing low life cats.
Nah, but back to the low life shit. Then when we used to see the low live dudes in the clubs.
Yeah.
Then Save would be, yo, Prince, that's your man's? Yo, son. Nah, I know them niggas. Yo, I'll be going on me house with them niggas.
Yeah.
For real, son.
Yo.
I was like, yo, nah.
Yo.
So
and my first shit was Reading. And I'm like, where the fuck we going? They took a van, a bunch of us in the van. And I would never forget, we going to Reading. They're like, yo, you go to the polo section. You go into the DKNY section. Yo, Ray Lowe, that was my name. Yo, Ray, you go into the fucking feline section.
Shit.
This is my first time going to a fucking stealing spree. Like, he said, as soon as we said, fuck that, run. And I didn't even know what the fuck that meant.
Right.
So I took a motherfucking mannequin, a feline mannequin, and I'm jumping in the fucking van with a bunch of motherfuckers, and whoever's left,
Right.
they break out on you.
Right.
Which I didn't, so I was like, yo, your man. They're like, fuck that nigga. So that's when I started understanding. That's why they call them lowlives. Because they don't give a fuck.
Right.
Give a fuck you, we hanging out, best friend shit. I'm gonna leave you. If you're not on time,
Right.
we out.
Right.
Anyway, I'm shaking here with a fucking mannequin, goggles, ski coat, ski pants, sneakers, and I'm holding, and they all trading. That's when I started learning about trading.
Right.
Yo, what you got? I'll give you 3 teddies for a fucking coat. Blah, blah, blah. So I started learning. They're like, yo, what you got? I was like, I got a feline mannequin. And I was like, yo, and then I started learning how to trade.
Right.
And they're like, yo, I like this kid. We're gonna bring him down with us. And that's how I got hooked up with them and with my boy Dave Rose. And that was it. And it was just, it became a thing for me. Like, I was becoming the fucking biggest thief, which I was good at. Then the Jan Sports bags came about, you know, up the block, up the back, up the back. I used to go to Macy's and act like I was stealing, so I would have my team in the back. So I would throw my hat on the fucking clothes.
Right.
And I take it. And I walk around, so all the security is grabbing me while these niggas are out.
Right.
Then me on 34th Street up the block. Like, yo, nigga, I got you a sweater. All right, cool, we good. So, you know, it's a little thing, you know, we have missions.
You had
and
to plan to work.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. So a lot of my clothes were all stolen, basically. And then I went to West 4th and sold them shits to fucking, the I crew. What's the crew called? What's his name? He's from Jersey. What's his
Oh, Sun Low?
Yeah, but it was the
Ayak?
The Ayak crew.
Yeah.
The little ones, the little kids. At that
Ah.
time, I was selling all them shits like $300, $200.
Shout out Sun Low.
Word up, dude. So, yo, that was it. It was like West 4th, I sold all my shit.
Right.
West 4th Street, like this, like crack. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. Because I didn't wear it no more. I was like,
Right.
that shit was getting played out.
Right.
I was wearing a polo stadium with an army jacket. That's why I would rock it. That's the only shit I would wear was a t-shirt or something.
That's right.
Because after that, I was selling them shit. Nobody was wearing polo no more. You know what I
Right.
mean? It wasn't the thing no more. You know what I mean? We started wearing army fatigues and shit.
But now everybody's wearing the retros.
And now that's when I see that, I'm just like, I started seeing kids with flat tops in the circle, and I'm like, yo, hold the fuck up. Like, respect, respect, who they are, and I love them, but, sometimes you gotta get your own style.
But even I was telling Fran, doesn't that, I know now you make your own stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't seeing stuff like that push you to bring out your own clothes, your own imprint, stuff like that?
Yeah.
I know, well, for us,
Yeah.
Prince, he has a brand.
Yeah, of course.
He hasn't brought nothing out recently, but
Yeah.
he has a brand that's dope. I think for him, because he was a Polo Ralph Lauren loyalist.
Mm.
We just rock Polo. But now he's more like he'll rock his own stuff.
Yeah,
He'll rock other
yeah.
people's stuff.
Yeah.
He's slowly getting off of it.
You know what's so funny? After I became a street artist,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
Really. I don't care what I wear. Sometimes, and it's funny because people see me with paint on my pants thinking that's the shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I just finished painting.
Yo.
Where'd you get those sneakers
Tell
at?
them about your. Yeah, I was just about
Remember?
to say the Nikes.
I had these
Yo,
Nikes.
the Air Max.
I had the Air Max. Those were my working sneakers. People come in and train, yo, where'd you get those?
Right.
And I'm like, yo, hold up. I'm about to start doing some custom made Nikes.
Facts.
Right.
And I started charging motherfuckers $200.
Right.
Give me a pair of Nikes.
Yeah.
I'm painting them $200.
And like the coaches' jackets,
Mhm.
he got the coach jackets,
That's
and
it.
he put artwork.
Made
So, okay, so talk about your brand. It's
Street. So I'm a street artist. Street artist.
Right.
Street art and graffiti. Don't get it twisted. It's two different things.
Mm.
graffiti is the foundation, street art came next.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I was rolling with graffiti writers. I was a tagger. I did all that shit. We were in gangs and shit. TA7, Artistic Sevens. Shout out to Queens, Cats, and the Woodside. So yeah, man. So you know, became a street artist. Street art is about political things, like leaving designs or statements on the walls, and we pasting it or tagging. So I needed a street art name. So I came out with Make Art, the simplest shit ever, Make Art.
Right.
The reason I wanted to write Make Art all over the streets, I want people to understand, never forget to make art. It could be a dancer, it could be a painter, it could be anybody, you know what I mean, that deals with the arts.
Right.
To remind you, and a lot of people in the IG hit me up, it's like, yo, thank you for reminding me to make art. And every time I see that on the streets, it reminds me to do my thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's why I do it, is I want you to remember to make art. Then I started writing Stop Bitching and Make Art, because there are a bunch of fucking artists on my ear like, yo, I can't sell my art, I'm gonna stop fucking painting. And they were complaining. I'm like, dude, you think this shit came in my lap? I earned this shit. I worked my ass off for so many years. I went to so many art shows. I introduced myself to a lot of curators, and you gotta fucking hustle your ass off. Because after dancing, it's the same shit. I had to start all over again as a painter now. Not a dancer no more.
Right.
Now as an artist, as a painter, and start all over again and start marketing yourself.
Right.
And start meeting these curators. And start
Rebranding.
rebranding and going to all these circles and every street art show and introduce myself.
Right.
And I earned it, and that's how I became Make Art. That whole brand campaign, Make Art.
So is it so does your pieces correlate with the art that you're doing, or is it just like some stuff like it's separate? The brand is separate from the art.
Yeah, it's separate. It comes together though.
Right.
It comes together because I write Make Art in the streets it's marketing. It's actually marketing. You know what I mean? But the reason all of us write Make Art or Protect Your Heart or shout out to Hashtag Do Hearts, we all live political signs and things like that.
Right.
But the funny thing about it is like we were here to educate in the streets, and the streets is our gallery.
Right.
Because the gallery didn't give a fuck about us, street artists. They think we were fucking corny. Now, look at this shit.
Right.
Look at this shit, how big it is, and now you want me in your gallery. And we don't even need you no more because we do our own shit. We open our own galleries now. We do our own art shows.
And then you have what's the thing, the weekly joint you usually
It's
have?
called collage.
Collage.
And the reason I started doing collage because I wanted to help other artists to get recognition, learn how to paint with each other as brothers and sisters. And I know artists that weren't, they weren't even that good, but religiously every Tuesday they will go there, they will paint and they get better and better. And then a lot of people got discovered at collage just by painting there and became big time muralists. You know what I mean?
Because just off the themes that you have every week,
that's right.
You get sharper with your artistry, I guess,
It was a challenge that I gave
exactly.
you. It's like
shout out like your regulars like Tommy.
Yep.
And Specs.
Yep. The dancers now. I was like, Specs, you paint?
Yes.
You draw? He's like, yeah. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, dude, come and draw.
Yeah.
So we there. The dancers are there. The DJs are there. We there. It's like you got to realize this scene now, 2019. We the last of the Mohicans.
And you be having
you know what I mean?
DJ Talim.
Shout out Talim.
Yeah.
Well, that last of the Mohicans being with, Tony Touch, Collage, Freedom. You have other parties.